Alright, just had a run. Actually had a bunch of passes back to back. Had a 76, which is great. This is my little cheapy pack. First really big runs on the new Castle Mamba Micro X2. Let's do a little temp checks. 130 so far on the motor. It's pretty good. $130, $140 maybe. One something. 160 in the speed controller. That's kind of high. 150, 160. That's kind of a lot. A little surprised by that. But alright, maybe we gotta let that cool a little. But yeah, because I'm about to add a little bit stronger battery pack. For some tires too. These ones are getting kind of shredded. I think I'm going to get some foams for the front also. These are still the stock Mini T tires. I balanced them, of course. All the tires are balanced with blue putty. But I think the front tires balloon a lot. So probably should replace those front tires. Something a little lighter. Like some Gone Bananas foam tires for the Mini T. That's what I'm gonna order. Oops, shoot. Let's turn it off. The switch is not, I don't have the switch mounted very well, so it's hard to get to. Kind of tucks up in there. 1, 2, 3 beeps. That little Castle jingle. Always hear that in all the videos, right? But this is my first time owning any kind of Castle components, so that's kind of fun. People talk it up, eh? So, yeah, that speed controller's still a little hot. Might make one more quick pass. 76 was my last one. See if we can get 80. And then I'm going to let everything cool. Change some gears. Read 1. Okay, so we're zeroed out again. Hopefully you can see all this. Running. Cool. Kind of a lot of traffic out here today, so got to be careful. Had some surprise cars on my last run. They're also doing some painting down the way. There we go. That was a really bad run up. That was a good few seconds on the throttle. And we'll come back the other way again. That was 2 good pulls. I'm going to bring it back. Let it all cool down. That speed controller was kind of hot last session, so don't want to push it. Toast my brand new components. So let's do a speed check. Stop, read 80. Awesome. That's great. So 80 miles an hour. Right back where I was with the Hobby Wing speed controller. And I have not done any tuning yet. So this is a, like I said, a Castle Mamba Micro XL, or whatever, Mamba Micro X2. Little teeny guy, little teeny speed controller. I think I was a little worried about the little teeny motor battery wires. The speed controller came with 16 gauge wires on it, which is tiny compared to these like 12 gauge battery wires, so that's a little curious to me. And also these little tiny like 16 gauge motor wires, I guess that kind of matches up with most of the other motors, but the tiny little battery wires surprised me. So I was concerned that it was going to not handle the amps required, because these are 100C batteries, whatever. I think they can dump some amps. So anyway, but 80 miles an hour with a little Amazon 5300 kV motor, Castle Mamba Micro X2 speed controller, little brushless Reefs knockoff servo, of course the radio link, the budget speedrunner's car or radio, and yeah, my custom Losi Mini B, which I've talked a little bit about. A lot of stock parts, but a couple little custom stuff here and there. A little tiny suspension, street hugger style. Anyway,